Have you wondered how a 30-second commercial or banner helped to create a brand and maintain its identity? Nike's slogan of "Just Do It" is over 30 years old and is used now in over 15 million Instagram posts. Successful advertising don't merely inform the consumers about the brand or the product. Rather, they stir emotions, provoke thoughts, and incite action, thereby creating a relationship between the brand and the consumer. Join us this Friday on Twitter Spaces, where we discuss more about the kings of advertising.
In this video, I'm going to talk to you on the topic Zebras in Lion Country. All of you know of Ralph Wanger's book, Zebra in Lion Country. It's one of the books I really enjoyed reading, simply because the metaphors and the analogies are very easy to understand and relate to. In my opinion, investing in very small companies is like treading into lion country. You don't know when an incident will happen, when something will come out of the blue. And you will not know how to respond when you're hit by an unexpected event. So, when you invest in small caps or even smaller than that, micro or SME, you are essentially in lion country. You are trying to graze the most. You see there's enough to eat for everybody. You see there's a problem of plenty, but you don't see the risks because you're so busy eating. So when you get into a very small company and make a profit, it could be an SME or a micro cap or a small cap, you're hungry for more. So you go deeper into that area and you do more things. You're successful, again, you go further deeper. And you're seeing the grass is taller. More and more you go deeper and deeper into lion country. You stop looking behind. You stop looking around. You only look straight at where the grass is because you're only interested in eating the grass. At that point, you stop seeing the risks. Essentially, that's what zebras do in lion country when they go too deep. At that time, they go very close to the lion and you know what the risks are. Today, I see a very similar situation in the SME, micro cap and small cap space, and I'm not alone. Clearly, the Association of Mutual Funds in India is seeing the same thing. You're also seeing the regulator indicating that there's too much froth, and you actually don't need much evidence. You just look at the oversubscription of a 28 crore issue and you will know. You can't have an IPO gathering 28 crores of equity, getting 10,000 crore of subscription. I think here there is a problem with good technology, because to have an IPO where people don't send in their money, the money is simply blocked in the bank account of the applier, and only money that is required on allotment is taken from him. You have a beautiful system called an ASBA. The whole cycle runs in a few days, and probably on the 6th working day, the shares can get listed. The cycle time has shrunk to a point where you can use more money to get more allotment and you don't have to invest too much time. It's so simple. Technology has facilitated something unprecedented, and as a result of that, you have a completely different monster that you have created, which is a speculative cult. Yes, today I don't think that people investing in SME are investing really. They're speculating. Because everybody thinks of, let me take my free cash, block it for 6-7 days. Let me apply 2 times the issue or 5 times the issue. Let me get as many shares as I can and let me flip it on listing. And when everybody gets into this game, that's when you have a crazy oversubscription ratio. So everybody is grazing near the line. They are not worried about stocks listing below issue price. Now, how do you dissuade people and how do you make them realize what the risks are? It's not an easy situation for people who are regulating these issues. It's a huge challenge. But forget about the regulator, forget about other institutions. What about yourself? Is it not your responsibility to understand the risks you're taking? To not blindly believe that scarcity is eternal, because before one issue that is going to be defining, there will be extreme scarcity. That issue will turn everything upside down. That's the history. How do you think it will be different now? It won't be any different. The Paytm issue was a defining moment in the IPOs of larger companies. I'm sure there would be one issue for the SMEs. But people are having a completely different perspective of this. They think that it's only 5-6 days. What are the odds that something will go wrong in these 7 days? I can take this. That's the kind of confidence. But that's the problem of being a stupid zebra in line country, because you don't know when you'll be attacked and you don't have a chance if you are attacked. That everybody knows, but you are assuming you won't be attacked. I think this is not unusual. Technology is probably the main reason for this overconfidence, and the fact that your money doesn't leave your account and you know it won't is also a contributor to this overconfidence. But all forms of overconfidence and arrogance will find one day, one defining day when lessons get taught very quickly. But at the moment, nobody is thinking and everybody is very happy, merrily grazing in lion country, thinking that they can get away before the lion gets them. I hope so, and let's see what happens.